15 years ago, Rabbi Yossi Harlig, his wife Nechama, and their 7.5-month-old son moved to Kendall, Pinecrest to establish a Chabad center. Inspired by the Lubavitcher Rebbe to become shluchim, or emissaries for Judaism, they came to South Miami-Dade with only their enthusiasm, faith, and positive attitudes. They began humbly, but with great love for their new community. At first, services and programs with a handful of people were held in their home. As the programs grew with increased participation, their base became a storefront near Miami-Dade College. In only 5 short years, they realized their dream of building a true Chabad center on 112th Street and Galloway Road. Chabad of Kendall Pinecrest focused on reaching out and illuminating the community with the light and warmth of Judaism, leaving no segment of the community untouched.
The Rebbe sent us to the community to reach out to every Jewish child, to reach out to every Jewish adult, to reach out to every person in the community and help them, may it be spiritually, physically, emotionally, and to be there for them as a community and reach out to them with unconditional love.
15 years ago, my life changed. I was schlepped once to the storefront. It was love at first sight. The most important thing is the fact that Chabad takes you for who you are.
Although I was not a religious person, as I started to attend the Chabad, I was very much welcomed by the rabbi, his wife, and the members there. Soon thereafter, my wife Susan became involved, and our children Lauren and Jeffrey, and I was very impressed about the difference that the Chabad made in people's lives.
Children are the future of the Jewish nation, and they have been at the forefront of Chabad's outreach. The Bat Mitzvah Club, the Bar Mitzvah Club, the Chai 5 Mitzvah Club, and Chabad Hebrew School are known for their vibrant, hands-on, creative, and relevant Jewish education.
Parents always tell me their children love it, and when they walk in and see the children engaged in all these hands-on programs, they say, we wish we had this type of Jewish education, and I think that's what's really touching them. And I think with children getting this type of education, they're bound to want to give the next generation a Jewish education.
At the heart of Judaism is the Torah and its values. Chabad produces numerous programs and classes for the education and enrichment of adults in the community. From the well-attended JLI to daily morning Torah classes, to Lunch and Learns and the Women's Power Hour, all are geared to stimulating the Jewish mind. The Chabad Women's Circle focuses on women in particular by providing elegant and upscale events for women to meet, learn, and be inspired.
Whenever we attend a Chabad function, it amazes me the number of people, new people that are in attendance, grandparents and new children through the Hebrew school, through other outreach in the community. But there's always a feeling of love and joy when you come to a Chabad event. It's relaxed, it's welcoming, people feel a part of the community even if it's their first time, and we always leave there feeling uplifted.
Children with special needs and their families are embraced by the community through the very popular Friendship Circle program.
Many people look at children with special needs as a nuisance to the community, as we have to accommodate them, they're different, and we have to just take care of them. But really the way we look at each child with special needs is each child has a soul, and they actually have a very special soul. And we have to reach out to them and make sure that they're really fully embraced by the community. And one of the wonderful things about Friendship Circle is that we're really able to embrace the whole family, the child with special needs, their siblings, and their family, to really make them feel included. I mean, from when they walk in the door and they have their volunteer hug them, to our program where they walk in and they feel they're part of the holiday celebration, they can really sense that we really care about them. It's not just something like, oh, they're a burden to society, but on the contrary, they're such a special part of society, and we want to include them and make sure that they have every opportunity, educational, social, recreational, available to them.
Hundreds of teenagers from more than 18 different schools in the community are volunteering for the Friendship Circle and learning firsthand the value of giving their time and making a difference in the life of a child.
When I see the Friendship Circle volunteers come in and volunteer with the kids, and I see them giving of their time, I see them making a difference, I see them hugging the kids, I say, you know what, that's amazing. So many people are worried about teenagers being on the street, what they're doing, what they're involved with. You know what? Come around the Friendship Circle, see teenagers that love kids, that give their time on a regular basis, that make a difference, and that are becoming better people inside because they realize what they can offer the world. through making a difference and through volunteering.
The Rebbe taught us that all Jews need a sense of belonging, especially in times of difficulty and tragedy. Whenever there is a person in crisis, Chabad is there to care and show support by visiting hospitals, the nursing facilities, and even prisons on an ongoing basis.
The difference between Chabad and other organizations, Chabad comes to you and does programs for the children, holiday programs, the Olive Press, the Matzah Factory. They go to the JCC, they go to other synagogues throughout the community. They go to law offices. Other organizations, you have to go to them. So it really is amazing how they touch people throughout the community through their own outreach.
Chabad of Kendall and Pinecrest needs to accommodate the growth. Architectural plans have been drawn for a brand new and greatly expanded center. With the new facility, even more Jews in Kendall and Pinecrest communities can be served by the wonderful programs. Chabad can look back at the last 15 years with a great deal of pride, but as much as Chabad has done, there is so much more that needs to be accomplished. There are so many more people that need to be reached. So many lives still need to be brightened and enriched. We can't be satisfied until we have truly changed the world we live in to the bright and wonderful place it needs to be.